Hi everybody, welcome back to Make Firewood. Adam here. Today I laid out a bunch of logs. Well, I laid them out yesterday. Wasn't able to get them marked or cut. Save that for today. But I got a bunch laid out. And then from behind me, where I've been clearing out, I thought that the most of it was ash. Um, Found a couple pieces of, not sure what it is, but it looks like it's starting to get rotten. But I'll mark it, cut it up, and we'll throw it into the big pile that's waiting for us to get to for splitting. But well, here's here's an example. I'm not really sure what this used to be, but it's not looking too good. Oh, got some mold on it. Got misplaced in that pile. But some ash. I think that might be birch. Hopefully that's good yet. Some more ash. There's another one that's got a bunch of junk on it. And this is what our pile is looking at like right now. Dad ended up cutting an ash tree down in the front yard, and he added it to my pile out here for me to cut up. So some fresh ash limbs laid out for me. It was a big ash. I'll show you some of the logs that he's got set out over here. Oh, there's more limb wood over there that's got to get cut up. But here's at least two of the pieces of the trunk. There was a big ash in the front yard. I didn't realize how big it was. I mean, it was big when I was young, but I didn't realize it was that big. Since we're over here, take a look at where I got to pulling logs out. We got about 2/3 of it laid out or cut up already. This whole area out to about here had logs. Been slowly picking at it. Still got some of this stuff, this third over here to get at. Found some pine in there too, so I just threw that over here for the time being. Not sure what we're gonna do with that. Don't really have people asking for pine, so maybe we'll cut that up for the boiler. But yeah, here's some more limbwood. A couple bigger pieces in there. But I'll get marked what I can and start cutting it. I think this might be the very bottom of that ash tree. Right here. Big tree. See how much it flared out in the bottom. Yeah. I don't know. I think my brother came out and he's got a stump grinder and ground down the stump for my dad. And I think he went out The entire circle of it is 11 feet across. So, yeah, it's a pretty big tree. But get you guys set up, and I'm going to start marking logs and hopefully get most of this done and pushed up onto the pile over there. So here we go. All right, got the 572 out. Marked about 3/4 of them, maybe a little over half. See where I get with that. One tank in. Almost made it through the first row. It's about 90 degrees out again today. The wind, I hope the wind's not bothering the mic too much. I put a new chain on. Didn't like how that first one was cutting. See how this one does. Yeah, pretty sweaty. Alright, on to the second tank. I got the first 2 rows done. I'm not sure what I'll have marked yet. It's hot over here. Yeah. I can't remember what I marked, so get what I got marked and probably have to remark some. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright. Alright. Tank number 3. I ended up blowing out the air filter also. Not sure, it didn't seem like it was running good. Maybe it just doesn't like the heat either. If it wasn't for that breeze, it'd be way worse out here. Yeah. Alright. See where I can get with the stuff that I got marked yet. Alright, just added tank number 4 to the Husqvarna 572. Only had a handful of logs that were marked yet, so grabbed the marking saw and finish up marking the ones that didn't get marked. So let's do that, then I'll grab the 572 and keep cutting. right, that's it for me today. Got everything cut except for 3 logs back there. Ended up going through 5 tanks and 2 chains. I started about noon. It's 5 o'clock now. 5 hours in the sun's plenty long enough for me. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what I got done. I'm still gonna push this stuff up yet before I leave. I'm not sure if it's supposed to rain or not, but I want to get it pushed up just in case it does. Yeah. Just keep working at it. That's all you can do. So yeah. Thanks for watching. And make sure everybody stays hydrated in this heat. Yeah. See you next time. One quick look. Here's those 3 logs I didn't get to. One quick look at the pile after I got it all pushed up.